The Hollywood Reporter. I'm sure you've heard of it. It's a massive website for all sorts of news articles. But anyways, they ranked all 70 Marvel movies from worst to best. So let's check it out. Are any of them actually true or are they just completely terrible? My predictions for some of the movies that should be in the top 10 are, I'd say, Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2, maybe the first Avengers movie, Captain America the Winter Soldier, maybe even the first Iron Man, the first Sam Raimi Spider-Man movie. I know I'm probably being a bit biased, but I think they are some of the best superhero movies, not just Spider-Man movies, but superhero movies. And maybe even Avengers Infinity War, if I had to toss in another one. But anyways, let's just hop into it. Also, this isn't just the MCU movies. These are every single Marvel movie to ever have been made, like the Fantastic Four movies, the Sony Spider-Man movies, the Fox X-Men movies. So you get it. Starting off at number 70, we have Man-Thing that came out in 2005. I didn't even know there was a Man-Thing movie, so I can't really share my thoughts on this one. But the image looks good, but I haven't seen it, so I can't really say much about it. Number 69, Captain America from 1990. Again, another one I haven't seen, but granted that they are so low on the list, I guess it's probably not worth a watch. Number 68, Howard the Duck. I didn't know there was a Howard the Duck movie. 1986, my goodness. Yikes. I mean, why does Howard the Duck look like a small boy in a duck outfit? Hopefully, I'll know the next one. Fantastic Four 2050. Yeah, not surprised. Yeah, we don't talk about this movie. I'm expecting to see Thor Love and Thunder like at the bottom, like bottom 10, bottom 20, because like, oof, that movie. Yikes. 66 Electra, yeah, yeah. Yep. Somehow, some movies just shouldn't exist. Electra, yeah, it's 1994, Fantastic Four. I mean, look at those outfits. That is spandex. Wow. Just wow. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, okay, listen up, listen up. You know, Fantastic Four from 2005, I know it wasn't, like anything spectacular, but in my opinion, there are way worse movies than this, so I'm not getting why this is at number 64. The Punisher from 1989. Yeah, again, I personally think there are worse movies, but yeah, let's see what's okay, yeah. Ghost Rider, Spirit of Vengeance at number 62. Oof. Listen, I like Nick Cage. I thought he did a pretty good job as Ghost Rider, but this movie, oof, yikes. I saw it once and I didn't want to see it again. Oh, Rise of the Silver Surfer at 61? Come on now. I mean, that movie was like one of my guilty pleasure movies growing up. Why is it so low? You don't do my boy dirty like that. Oh, God, that's just sad. Ghost Rider. I'm thinking they have something against the Fantastic Four movies and Ghost Rider because why are they so low on the list? I mean, again, I think there are much worse Marvel movies, MCU movies that are worse than this. Number 59, Daredevil 2000. Yep. Yes. Yeah, that's probably where it deserves to be. Number 58, Punisher Warzone. I have not seen this one, so I cannot say whether that's an accurate rating or not. The Punisher 2004. Yeah, I mean, it's, not too high on the list, not too low, so it's okay. Blade Trinity. I've not seen all the Blade movies. I've only seen the first one. So, again, I'm not sure if this should be this low or if it should be higher. So, moving on. X-Men: The Last Stand. Yeah, yeah, that was not a great movie. I'm surprised that The Last Stand is at number 55 and like New Mutants or even Dark Phoenix isn't lower than this. I expect to see it like very soon because those were worse than The Last Stand in my opinion. X-Men Origins Wolverine, yeah, yeah. I mean, this movie, yeah, it's woof. What was it? My boy, they did Hugh Jackman dirty in that. Morbius, come on, Morbius is the movie of all time. Number 53, no, it should be 69 or number one. Those are the only numbers that I would accept for Morbius to be at. Blade 52, I think it should be higher. I don't think Blade should be this low. I mean, like the fact that we have not seen Thor: Love and Thunder was I'm shocked. I am surprised. I am completely baffled. Why is Thor: Love and Thunder not like last on this list? I am curious. Are any of you guys fans of that movie? Because for me, that was horrible. I mean, I'm expecting to see Eternals pretty soon as well, but let's keep going. Spider-Man. Okay. Wow. 51, Spider-Man 3. I mean, look at that face. Toby is so disappointed that you put him at number 51. I enjoyed this movie as a child. I still think it's a decent movie going back and watching. So, I know it's not the best Spider-Man movie, but 51, like, no, that is just terrible. New Mutants, okay. I'm glad New Mutants has shown up, because they do not deserve to be any higher than where they are placed right now. Doc, oh, I, I know, I'm great. I'm great. Okay, again, I still don't think that they are better than The Last Stand. Yeah, maybe Dark Phoenix, but definitely not New Mutants. Thor the Dark. What is? I swear, I was hoping to see. I saw Thor, and I'm like, surely it's Love and Thunder. But Thor the Dark World. I know it's, it's a movie that exists. It's probably this and Love and Thunder probably the worst of the Thor movies. But I would probably go back and watch this one over Love and Thunder. But anyways, number 47, The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Yeah, not that great of a movie. Like it's has great moments, but overall it just a very sloppy movie. 46 Venom. I'm surprised that Let There Be Carnage was not lower than this. I mean, I would think that Venom would the first Venom would be above that. And I'm surprised that it's this low. I would expect it to have been higher. Again, I'm still not seeing Eternals or even Captain Marvel. So what is happening? Either these people just, threw these into a blender and they just popped out movies in a random order and they went with it. But anyways, at number 45, Iron Man 3. Iron Man 3 was more of a Tony Stark movie than an Iron Man movie because it focused on Tony Stark, which I appreciated, but the execution of what they did with the Mandarin, ugh, yeah, so 45, yeah, okay, Let There Be Carnage, I'm surprised that it's above the first Venom movie. Like, both of them were equally enjoyable, but again, I did not expect Let There Be Carnage to be, above Venom. Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I might be in the minority, but Guardians of the Galaxy 2, I kind of enjoyed more than the first one. So, yeah, like I know a lot of people loved the first Guardians movie. I thought it was, enjoyable, but I preferred the second one. X-Men Apocalypse, yeah, you know, that's about right. It was just all over the place. So number 42 is a fair spot. Hulk from 2003. I mean, yeah, it's nothing, great. It's an average movie. So not much to say about that one there. Okay, Hulk 2008. This is the Hulk that I want to see. Look at this angry rage monster. What happened to this? What happened to this beast right here? Like Hulk has just been, he's at a, like to quote PewDiePie, it's evolving but backwards. Like my poor boy Hulk, like what they butchered him so much in the MCU. 39 Black Widow, yeah. Again, where is Eternals? Like why Black Widow wasn't a great movie. It wasn't terrible. Like yeah, okay, I'm lying. There were some awful plot points in the movie, but still like worse Marvel movies than this. Blade 2, I have not seen Blade 2. I've only seen the first one, so not much to say about this one. X-Men First Class at 37. Why is this not higher? Why have I not seen Captain Marvel on this list yet? Or Thor Love and Thunder? I'm going to keep going back to because those are like, wow, jeez. Why? No, X-Men First Class, one of like, the top 3 X-Men movies. Maybe, I don't, yeah, like it's definitely up there. Oh, okay, okay.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Avengers Endgame at number 36. Who who wrote this art? Who's the dude? Let me go back. Okay, I lost my spot now. I was at 36. I'll remember that. Is there a name of the dude who wrote this article? John Defoe, Leslie Falprin, Jordan Mincer. He minced this article, is what he did. Endgame below Love and Thunder, below Eternals. Where was I? I was at number 36. Go. There we go. Click. Yeah. Yeah. That's it's horrible. I cannot believe it. What is happening in game? Like, yes, I. And that's not even the picture for Endgame. I'm focusing on like the ranking. This is from Infinity War. Have these people seen Marvel movies? I oh, Thor 2011 above Endgame. This article, Hollywood Reporter. I trusted you. I don't know why I trusted you. I have no reason to trust you, but no. 34 Eternals. Wow, it finally decides to pop up, but it's above. It is above Endgame. Like, yes, I know I way preferred Infinity War to Endgame, but Endgame was still such a great movie. I know it's some people hate it, but I really enjoyed it for what it was. It was a nice wrapping up of some of the most iconic characters in the MCU. So for that to be lower than Eternals is, I don't even know what to say. Spider-Man: Homecoming, yeah, like yeah, it's okay for it to be there. I don't know what more to say about that. Wow, geez. Okay, let me. I haven't been reading the descriptions for what they've been saying, but what have they said about Thor: Love and Thunder? Intentional confusion reigned in Taika's second Thor, a movie with 3 potential heroes and a villain whose mission kill all gods. Yeah, I'm sure we saw Gore kill a whole bunch of gods in that movie. Um, I don't. Yeah, he kidnapped a bunch of kids, is what he did. Threatens to win over viewers if the heroes can't decide who's in charge. More casserole of narrative left, like Ragnarok wasn't nearly as bold. So they left a description, but for them to place it at number 32, above all the other movies, wow, 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 wow. Avengers Infinity War at number 31. Why is Captain Marvel above this? Why? Like, I don't understand. Why is Avengers Age of Ultron above this? Why is Infinity War not in the top 10? I don't understand. Why have they completely butchered the ranking of these movies? Like, okay, I know we have not seen Captain Marvel yet. That better be the next one. So the next 29 movies above Endgame should be like top tier 10 out of 10 movies because I don't get it. I don't. Wow. Shang-Chi Legends of the Ten Rings, I enjoyed it. Would I put it above Infinity War? I don't think so, but it was a great movie. Still, the fact that this is below Captain Marvel is beyond me. Like, Shang-Chi was probably one of the best movies of Phase 4. So, yeah. The Wolverine. The Wolverine at number 29. I don't know what to say. I don't. Like, it. Should it be this high? I wouldn't say so. I would not say that it should be this high. 28, Iron Man 2. Above Infinity War? Above Endgame? Iron Man 2? Nope, 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 nope. This should be much, much lower. I do not understand. But moving on, at number 27, X-Men Days of Future Past. Okay, a very good movie for that to be in, the top 30. Like, I would say that this was a very great X-Men movie. Okay, The Amazing Spider-Man. Yeah, The Amazing Spider-Man. Above all the others that we have seen. Like, listen, like, no hate to Andrew Garfield. He was done, my boy was done dirty by, Sony. But for The Amazing Spider-Man to be placed where it is placed, I wouldn't consider it a perfect. This is not a 10 out of 10 movie for me. So this should really be so much lower. But anyways, moving 25, Thor Ragnarok. Thor Ragnarok, the best Thor movie. I thoroughly enjoyed Thor Ragnarok. Very great movie. I'm not complaining for the where this movie is placed. So Spider-Man No Way Spider-Man No Way Home. I know it's a very nostalgic movie. I personally would have placed it a lot higher because, I was I was amongst the majority of people that, really loved the movie, obviously because of all the previous villains that returned and Toby and Andrew. So, yeah, Spider-Man No Way Home, like, the main reason it is so great is obviously because of the nostalgia it holds. If you take that away, it's still a very good Spider-Man movie because, it's basically the origin of Tom Holland's Peter Parker. So, like, I would probably place it a bit higher than where it is, but that's just me. I'm not too disappointed by, where it's placed. Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. Oof. What to say? It was... If you did not watch WandaVision, this movie would have made no sense. I know some people who did not watch WandaVision and did not understand this movie. So if you're not caught up in, the MCU loop, then this movie would not have made sense. It's more of a Wanda, it's more of a Scarlet Witch movie than, I would have called it Doctor Strange v Scarlet Witch, because we did not get much multiverse nor much madness. I mean, the madness we got was pretty epic, where Scarlet Witch actually killed a bunch of people, because we don't really see that in many Marvel movies nowadays. So I am glad. I mean, she killed more people than Gore the God Butcher did. So Doctor Strange 2, it's okay. It's... Should it be number 23? I don't know. But moving on. Spider-Man Far From Home. I do not think that it should be above Spider-Man No Way Home. I definitely preferred this to Homecoming, but should it be at number 22? Definitely not better than Infinity. Why is Infinity War and Endgame? Why are they so low placed? I do not understand. It baffles my brain. But anyways, moving on. At number... Okay, Deadpool I can understand. Deadpool, one of the best. I'm shocked that it is not top 10. And I'm shocked that, Deadpool, and Deadpool 2, both of them are very phenomenal, great, outstanding movies. Sometimes I go back and forth between which one I would place above the other. So Deadpool, awesome movie. Can't wait for Deadpool 3. So number okay, Deadpool 2 straight up follows. Okay, I can understand because they are very great movies. So you can't really put one too much higher than the other. Okay, so yeah, Deadpool 2 at number 20. We have not seen, we haven't seen any Captain America movies, so basically all the Captain America movies are, what they are saying are like the top 20 Marvel movies of all time. And I'm not complaining. I think that's probably the best, one of the best superhero trilogies ever made. Like, so yeah, let's continue. At number 19, we have Guardians of the Galaxy. I do not know if Guardians of the Galaxy is worth a 19th place out of 70 Marvel movies. The fact that it is so much higher than Guardians of the Galaxy 2, I do not understand. But, you know, for what the movie did, like bringing a whole bunch of, well, to most people, unknown, completely unknown characters into the MCU, and basically for them to have such a big role in the MCU now, like what this movie did was actually pretty cool. So, and the characters that it introduced, the emotional moments that this movie has, I, you know, not, should it be 19? I don't know. But anyway, Captain America: The First Avenger. Look at this man. Look at his, look at this body over here. Okay, never mind. But yeah, like Captain America: The First Avenger, an amazing superhero origin story. Like, oh my goodness, I was, I actually watched Avengers before I watched Captain America when the Avengers first came out. I don't know why. I was not too clued up on the MCU at the time, so yeah, I probably only watched the first Captain America a few years ago, and yeah, awesome origin movie, awesome movie in general. Moving on, Big Hero 6. Is Big Hero 6 a Marvel movie? Am I missing something? Have we seen Baymax in the MCU? Well, okay, it says Marvel. Was this marketed as a Marvel movie? I don't know. I'm kerfuffled. My brain is not functioning right now. Whew. Anyways, 16, Avengers: Age of Ultron. We have OG Quicksilver. Awesome. Killed him off way too soon. But had they not killed him off, he would have been so OP in the other Avengers movies. Whenever I see this picture, I get reminded of Dash and Violet from The Incredibles. But Age of Ultron at 16, is this a top 20 Marvel movie of all time? Absolutely not. How is this so far above Infinity War and Endgame? Like, this was not an Age of Ultron, this was the Weekend of Ultron. Like, The Hollywood Reporter, listen, I agree with quite a number of the stuff. But then there are just stuff that I feel was just tossed into the mix because you forgot to add them. And you were like, let's randomly place these movies because that's what this feels like. This should not be this high on the list. So I don't get it. Ant-Man, I completely forgot about. I legitimately forgot about the Ant-Man movies. Ant-Man and the Wasp at 15. At 15! No. Just no. So, the first Ant-Man, they're saying the two Ant-Man movies are top 20 Marvel movies of all time. Oh, and by the way, I don't think this list includes Wakanda Forever and Ant-Man Quantumania. So, yeah, I don't think those two are on this list. But Ant-Man and the Wasp? Really? Really? No. Civil War. Yeah, I can agree with that. We have not seen Captain Marvel. Either they did not include Captain Marvel on this list, which I would rather have them not included on this list than have Captain Marvel be anywhere above where it is currently being on this list. Okay, Captain America: Civil War, outstanding, phenomenal movie. Like, wow, chef's kiss right there. It's awesome. Okay, number 13, why is this not a top 10 movie? Why is Into the Spider-Verse not so much higher? Like, I mean, 13 is pretty high, but like, now that I think of it, this should be like a top 5 Marvel movie of all time. Like, one of the best. one of the best Spider-Man movies, if not the best Spider-Man movie to exist. This movie walked, so No Way Home could try to run. But anyways, Logan. Yes, Logan, again, probably should be higher. Logan at number 12. I'm not too disappointed. Logan also 10 out of 10 movie. So let's keep going. Ant-Man. Look, I love Paul Rudd as much as the next person. But Ant-Man, the man of the ant, at number 11, above Logan, above Captain America Civil War, above, like, moving on. Doctor Strange at number 10. Yeah, I mean, it's also an awesome movie. You know, some of the best CGI I've seen in a Marvel movie in a long time. So, Doctor Strange at number 10, I am not too disappointed with that. Should it be this high? Probably not. But it is, you know, when you make lists like this, there are some movies that kind of get shoved up above others. But nothing should be as low as Infinity War and Endgame, anyways. X-Men 2000. That is a great movie. X-Men 2000. Yeah, the first two X-Men movies, I would say, are 10 out of 10 movies. X-Men 2, leaps and bounds ahead of... Okay, not... Okay, I wouldn't exaggerate that much. But X-Men 2, definitely better than the first X-Men. So, yeah, number 9 is a fair... Oh, and okay, there we have X-Men 2. Why... I really want to see my boy Hugh Jackman wearing the iconic Wolverine outfit, and then they just use CGI to shrink him down to like 5 foot, whatever Wolverine's actual height is. At number 8, I am not too upset with that. At number... At number 7 is Captain Marvel. Why is Captain Marvel at number 7? Who is Captain Marvel at number 7? Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, so some of my predictions were right. Spider-Man at number 6. Fair. That's like an iconic movie. So I'm not too upset with that. Let's see. Top 5. Captain America the Winter Soldier. Another prediction of mine that was correct. So, oh, and we haven't seen the Avengers either. So that's also another prediction of mine that was correct. The Winter Soldier, one of the best, not just superhero movies, not just a Captain America movie, but one of the best action movies of all time. Like, it's the genre of movie. It's like a spy type of, I can't get, but like, you know, those type of movies, like, wow, this was just an incredible movie. And like, for those people who did not know who the Winter Soldier is, like me, who have not read the comics beforehand, were actually, you know, surprised by the reveal that his best friend, his old pal Bucky, was the Winter Soldier. And it took a lot of people, well, non-comic book readers, by surprise. So yes, number 5, very good. Iron Man, yes. Number 4, awesome. Iron Man revolutionized it. Like, even this, like, some of the best, I think the earlier movie suit-up scenes actually look a lot better than the later nanotech suits. Black Panther at number 3. The 3 of the number. Black Panther, nope. No, let's, let me not interfere with my mic. Black Panther at number 3, absolutely not. Like, I am probably going to get a lot of hate for this. I did not think Black Panther was all that special. Like, I know it was 99% of people love this movie. I didn't really. I thought it was okay. So, I definitely do not think that it deserves to be placed at number 3. I do think that Killmonger was an awesome villain, but the overall movie in general just didn't really do it for me. But anyways, so number 2, if I'm right, should be Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2 and the Avengers. So I would probably say, that is a tough one. I don't know which one I would put above the other. I would probably say Avengers would be above Spider-Man 2. Um, anyways, it's okay. Yeah, Spider-Man 2 at number 2. There's a reason that this movie is known as one of the best superhero movies to ever exist. Just wow, everything about what Sam Raimi did with this film, with Doc Ock, Alfred Molina as Doc Ock. Like a lot of the time, you know, a movie is only as good as its villain, and Doc Ock as the villain in this movie, just wow, absolutely stole every single scene that he was in. The struggle that we see Peter Parker going through, dealing with real world problems. Like, we never really see that much in any of the other Spider-Man movies. This movie was focused a lot more on Peter Parker dealing with the struggles of being Spider-Man and trying to balance his life with, you know, school and his relationships with people. Like, outstanding movie. And number one, I would assume is the Avengers. Like, come on now. When this movie came out, like people say that Endgame was like the ultimate like team up move, but let's not forget what Avengers did for Marvel, what Avengers did for comic book movies. Like when this movie came out, DC, they were panicking. They were so far behind. They were trying to rush their universe to try and catch up with Marvel because of what this movie did at the time, because of how the MCU was progressing. And we look at how DC failed because we know they just could not keep up. So the Avengers at number 1, I am not disappointed. There are a number of movies on this list that should not have been placed where they were placed. Hollywood Reporter, like, you got a lot of stuff right, but at the same time you got a lot of stuff terribly wrong. So conclusion, like, yeah, I mean, I would not agree with the top 10. I would, I would replace Black Panther with Infinity War or something else, like Captain Marvel. I would replace Captain Marvel, like Deadpool 1 and 2, like I would probably put like in the top 10, like even Into the Spider-Verse, like yeah. So anyways, that's me going through the Hollywood Reporter. What are your guys' thoughts on this list? Where do you think other movies should be? Do you agree where movies are placed? Do you think Captain Marvel is great as it is? And do you think Thor Love and Thunder should have been where it was? Oh yes, make sure to tap that like button and subscribe if you haven't yet. But anyways, if you want to see me talk about every new character in Phase 4 of the MCU, then click over here. And I'll see you guys in the next one.